Hey guys, so I just want to chat real quick. I really don't necessarily have a destination point for this video, so I'm not exactly sure the scope of what I'm going to be talking about, but I do have an idea of the reason behind this chat. So I just want to have a chat with you guys because I have never been one to only put my best foot forward online. You guys know I have shown you more than I ever thought I would share on social media or publicly. I've definitely shown you more on camera than I would ever like let somebody walk in and see in my house. So you guys know my heart with sharing, and I love that it encourages you guys, and I think that's the best feedback I can ever hear from you guys, is that my content is encouraging you because it's similar to your life. And but it's not to say that I'm not tempted to only put my best foot forward. So you know, so when you do see my videos and they do encourage you, would you just pray that that the Lord keeps the content of this channel to be what I hope and intend for it to be, which is to only be encouraging. Side note, moving on. That being said, about being vulnerable on this channel and being honest, there's just something that I don't think I've ever shared before, and I think the reason that I haven't shared that is fear of judgment, not from homeschooling families, but from families who are very much against homeschooling. And that is that every single year, toward the end of the school year, I want to quit, I feel defeated, and I want to give up. And I don't know that I've shared in that context before, that's how I feel every single year. And I'm just coming around to the other side of feeling that way this year, and I'm getting excited to continue on our homeschooling journey. But I kind of wanted to chat a little bit about that. I wanted to hear your thoughts. Clearly I wasn't planning on filming a video today. It's Florida and my hair is doing the Florida thing. But I wanted to hear your opinions. I wanted to hear where you guys are at. I think we can encourage one another. I'm sure there are women who are feeling this way as well, and maybe some comments, reading the comment section, will be encouraging to them. But I just wanted to kind of share what I've learned every year as I process this, and kind of where my head's at with it. So I think if I were to go back through all of my years of homeschooling, I could name the reason every year that I blamed our year for that year for failing. And it's true. I have failed every single year. I have failed our plan. I haven't made it where I wanted to make it. And the reasons for that were always very frustrating to me. But as time's gone on, I see those reasons as being very beautiful reasons. Say our first year of preschool, I failed our plan because my daughter just wanted to play. Well, 6 years later, I'm so glad that I played with my daughter. There were years where I feel like I failed because we had a baby. Well, hello, if that's not the most beautiful reason to go off schedule, then I don't know what is. Last year, surprisingly, I went in with very low expectations because I was pregnant, and we actually finished early for the first and only time ever. This year, we have had a whirlwind year. We've had, you know, you guys know, we started our school year with a Category 4 hurricane, Category 5 actually, hurricane, moved on to renovation disasters and career changes and huge moves in our family. So while I'm very frustrated for the reasons that derailed us this year, I know that I'll look back on this year in a few years and see all that we learned, and I'll be grateful that I was homeschooling my kids and that we could process things slowly and together. But there's one major thing that I've learned in this homeschooling journey about myself. It is that I'm very hard on myself, and most of you are too, I'm sure. And if you're not careful and keeping it in prayer, that can be a very big struggle, and a big temptation is for you to just be even harder on yourself. So I just wanted to encourage you guys that if you feel like you're way off track and that you're a terrible teacher and that your school years are just always going to go poorly and you're feeling defeated by the end of the year, you want to scrap it and you want to look forward to the next year, that you're not the only one, and number two, just remember that you're their mother first, not their teacher first, and that is so important to keep in mind. And I'm constantly reminding myself that all the things that I thought were terrible and distractions were actually life being the best distraction. Getting to be a mother, getting to be a parent first above instead of academics being the priority. But that being said, you want Cheerios? There you go. You've got it together here. That being said, there's a couple of things that, that I think I have learned to tweak to make the year go a little more smoothly, and I want to share that with you as well. So first of all, when you're looking toward next year, if you're feeling this way and you felt this way many years, consider bringing more family subjects. Consider bringing more family subjects into the mix instead of so many individual subjects. Family subjects can help keep you on track instead of having too many balls to juggle. Being able to consolidate some of that into family time is very helpful. Secondly, don't look too far ahead to the next school year when you're still in this school year. I know there's a lot of changes that I'm already wanting to make for our next year, but I've got to finish this year strong, and it might not be according to the expectations that I set forth, but every school year can be saved, even if it means carrying a few subjects into the summer. It doesn't have to be scrapped, and you don't have to quit. Also, going into the next school year, use your expectations from the year prior, and if you feel like you just failed and you failed and you failed, change your expectations, lower them a little bit. I don't mean like change your expectations completely and expect nothing, but I think most often we have high expectations of ourselves, and then we're worried that the flexibility of homeschooling gives us too much freedom, and then we are doubly hard on ourselves to make sure that we stay on track, which I think is my biggest issue. I worry that we're gonna get too far off track because I have too much freedom as a homeschooler, and then I panic, and so I give myself a heaping double portion of high expectations and structure. And so those are kind of like the 3 tips that I have to share as far as saving your current school year and taking the edge off of the next year. I know that we all start to crave summer when the weather gets a little warmer. It's definitely summer weather here in Florida already. And I'm just wanting to be done. I'm really upset with myself, or I was really upset with myself. I have to have this chat with my husband every year, and I'm so grateful that he's always willing to listen and help me see things from a different perspective. So because of that, I hope that I'm able to do the same for you. But just, you know, you want to throw the school year away and you want to start fresh, and that's good, but there's still beauty left here in the remnants of whatever your school year may have looked like. So if that's you guys, my heart's there with you. I hope that this is encouraging somewhat. If you have tips for moms who feel like they've just lost it all time and time again in the school year, leave those in the comments below. If you have encouragement for other moms, leave it in the comments below. Today I was supposed to put up my morning basket video, but this was really on my heart, so I wanted to share that with you today, and I will share my morning basket with you tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye. Okay. There's Cheerios everywhere. We're crunching. Here we go.